Hi everyone, welcome to today's cook. So today we're going to be looking at pork belly. So as you can see, fairly nice, big sized chunks. When we start to cook these low and slow, the actual meat will get a lot smaller than that, so don't be afraid to cut them up nice and big. So what am I using today? What you're going to need? So first of all, you're going to obviously need your meat. We're going to rub that with some sweet rub. Once it's been in the smoker for around 2.5 to 3 hours at 121 degrees C, we will then make a butter bath, and that will be based on some butter, honey, a little bit of apple juice and a bit of brown sugar. And then finally what we'll do is we'll put them in the bath for about an hour. We'll then take them off, drain that bath, and we will then coat them. I'm going to coat them in some barbecue sauce and some rib candy. So looking forward to seeing how this turns out. So first up, we need to get this rub on. So I've got some, not fry light, but I've actually just got some olive oil. I'm going to place a little bit of this on the meat. That just makes sure that we get that rub sticking to the actual meat itself. So just going to move it along. Okay, and now as I said before, we're going to be using this Oak Ridge Dominator sweet rub. Now in my household, I like the spice, but everybody else likes the sweet. So I get kind of outruled, and that's why I kind of tend to use this rub a lot. It's really nice. So literally apply it liberally. What's important with this is that we do get all the sides. So once you've done one, this is why it's good to put it in a silver tin so you don't waste any of it. Again, another layer. You can really smell how sweet that pork, that actual rub is on the pork. We're nearly there. I'll probably say one more coating. This is the only rub I'm going to use today. You can see the brown sugar in there. Great. So what I'll do now is I'm going to leave this for around 20-25 minutes. Whilst that's setting, I'm going to go and start up the Traeger. So Traeger's up to temperature now. It's at 135 degrees C, which is where we're going to cook it, probably for about 2.5 hours. So let's get this pork belly on. So now they're on. I'm slightly concerned that some of them might fall through the grate, but we'll see. Leave them now for about an hour and 20 before I do the first spritz of apple juice. So we're at 2 hours into the cook now. We're still set at 135. Time to give them a quick spray with some apple juice. See how they're getting on. Probably leave them on for about another half an hour before we put them in the bath. So 2 hours and 30 minutes now into the cook. It's time to put them in that butter bath. Let's see how they've been getting on. So, first thing I'm going to do is quick spray juice. Then we're going to put brown sugar. Then we're going to put on some honey. Then I've just got a couple of lumps of local butter. Of course, what's going to happen now is I'm going to foil the top on and it'll go back on for another hour and a half. Right, 2.5 hours first of all smoking, now an hour and a half in the bath. It's time to take a peek. Let's have a look. They're looking really good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to transfer these to a new bowl.
I can tell they're really tender. Already maybe just full of the time. Give it a shake, try and get more
Down to the same level. Okay, and then we've got half Rib Candy Original with black cherry grape, and we've just got some barbecue sauce. So we've mixed that up into here. This is going to make our glaze for us, really sweet glaze. And we're just going to pour that over. Really sweet. Just give it a little bit of a mix up, make sure they're all coated. Looks good. Trying to make sure they're all laying flat so they take as much of this sauce as they can. That looks about right. Cool, now that's going to go back on 15 minutes. Just to get that glaze, and we'll have a look what they look like in 10 minutes. 4 hours down now, but 4 hours 20 minutes. 2.5 hours on the smoke, hour and a half in the bath, 10 minutes in the glaze, and now's the time. Give it a quick try. It just falls apart. It's so good, really, really good. I definitely recommend trying this. Absolutely superb. So thanks for watching. Just as a recap, we had the pork belly on 135 degrees. First of all, for 2.5 hours, just with some rub on it. Then we put them into their butter bath for, again, an hour and a half, sticking to 135. Then we just glazed them up for a final 20 minutes and they came out like pork candy. Thanks for watching. Any questions, just comment below and don't forget to subscribe.